Just as I push record, a string snaps. Great, roll title. How you doing, Mike Bradley? Hope you're doing well as always. I went to a gig the other night. I went to the Borderline in London, and I saw a really cool guitar player and artist singer, a guy called Zane Carney. And if you don't know who he is, he plays with John Mayer. I suppose he's most known for at the moment. He's John Mayer's touring guitar player, and I think he's about a similar age to me. I think he is, you know. And I was watching him, and you know, obviously I was at the gig, so of course I was watching him. But he really kind of inspired me again to kind of, you know, work on new things. And I'm always wanted to work on new things. But you know, he's very much a jazzy blues kind of guy, you know. And he's just phenomenal. He's a really great guitar player. He had no band; it was just himself, and he had a loop pedal kind of going, and he would just kind of, you know, sing his songs and then go off on a tangent a little bit, and you know, just solo away and have fun on the guitar. And a lot of times there was no chords being played, but the note choices he was playing was kind of like, you didn't need the chord change, because in his head he heard if he was doing an E minor 7 to a C major 7 or whatever, and so he was applying those notes out of those chords into his playing. He's basically being very sophisticated with his guitar playing. And it kind of, when I was watching him, I thought, I've got to do a video on this, because, you know, I don't know about yourselves, but when you're, you know, no matter a young player, not necessarily in age, but if you've been playing for 6 months, a year, 5 years, whatever, it can be very easy to get hung up on technique. And I remember being, you know, a younger player, and you know, working ages trying to get your picking, trying to get your legato, trying to do whatever, you know. And you got people like Paul Gilbert, Steve Vais, and all those guys who are just technically amazing, and also great musicians as well. I don't want to start saying anything negative, because they're amazing, you know. Now, depending on the kind of music you want to do, you know, like you come across players like Zane Carney or Robin Ford or Larry Carton. Eric Gales as well was a new kind of, well, I've known of him for a while, but I've started getting into his playing again, you know. And it's just amazing, you know. And when you get, basically you kind of, you learn your technique, you learn your theory, and then you just chuck it away, and you just want to have fun with the guitar and make music out of it. That's the whole meat and potatoes of it, is just having fun. And when I'm teaching people, and especially younger kids, and you know, they don't practice guitar, and you don't ever want to think of practicing the guitar as a chore, as a Hail Mary, I must do this, you know. It's about having fun, isn't it? That's why we do it. We want to have fun, we want to play with our friends or whatever. And I think sometimes that can kind of be forgotten about if you're kind of sitting there learning, you know, I must learn that harmonic minor scale or something like that, you know. That's why the tuner was off it. But yeah, man, I just thought I'd just chat to you about inspiration and having fun with the guitar. I mentioned, like, you know, kind of learning stuff and then chucking it away, you know. So for example, say if I did a quick little mini lesson right now, okay? Turn all this reverb off. So you got, oh, it sounds weird when you got reverb off. Let's put the amp reverb on. Okay, it's a bit bad. When you turn reverb off, if you're used to a bit of reverb, it just sounds like a box. It's dead. It's like a dead room. Okay, so this is something off the top of my head, but say for example we got our A minor pentatonic. Okay, pretty much we all know that, at least that one shape. All right. Now, if you take an A minor chord. Okay. Now, what we want to do, if you've got a stand A minor chord, it's a bit naff, alright, but that's got a bit more of a groove to it, hasn't it, just there. So I'm kind of just, if I slow it down a bit, I'm kind of hitting the bass strings first, and then playing the top 3 strings afterwards. So there's an A minor chord. Now, say you want to spice that up a little bit. Now my right hand's doing exactly the same thing, and I'm putting my little finger on the 3rd string, 7th fret there on the D note. Now that essentially is an A minor 7 sus4 chord, right? And that note, all the notes on this chord are in our A minor pentatonic. So we're on 5, 7, 5, go to a bar, 7, 5, 5. Okay, with the bar there. Now that's a very unorthodox way of playing an A minor 7 sus4 arpeggio, but if you take those notes, you know, so and you kind of put that in a different kind of rhythm, you got that kind of Eric Johnson-esque kind of sound happening. If I put a bit of distortion. Going 5 on the 6th string, 7 on the 5th string, 5 on the 4th, 7 on the 3rd, and then back to the C note on the 5th fret, 3rd string. So that is the A minor 7 sus4 to A minor 7. But they're all from the pentatonic. I'm just using the notes from that chord. So that was alright, I guess, you know. So I've just taken an A minor, had that going on, and then I just kind of changed rhythm to then put in the sus4, And then from having that, thinking, okay, if I forget the rhythm but use those notes, and I still of course keep your pentatonic uplift, you got quite a different sound. That wouldn't sound like, you know, your regular kind of pentatonic kind of sound, you know. So that's kind of my way of thinking at the moment, is just being, yeah, I suppose a bit melodic in your playing, and just trying to be cool with it, you know. When you've got these great players like Zane Carney, Eric Gales, Eric Johnson, you know, Robin Ford, and then when I think back to my younger years, you know, I remember seeing a video, and again, not to knock the guy at all, but I remember, you know, being about 15, maybe a bit older now, about 16, 17, and like I said, I just wanted to play fast, you know. And I remember what just kind of showed how kind of silly it can get. My mate showed me an instructional video of Chris Impellitteri, and that was just like, well, that's fast to the extreme. If you don't know, have a little YouTube, and it's just ridiculous how fast this guy goes. It's just, there's no sense to the notes, you know. So yeah, you can sit there trying to practice as quick as you can, but if there's no melodic structure or no rhythm there, it's not going to do very well. So there you go, guys. You know, like I said, I was a little bit inspired on Monday, and when I was watching the gig, I thought I just got to do a video on kind of getting inspired by different players, and hopefully by me getting inspired has hopefully inspired you a little bit. And you got a cheeky little lesson in this video as well, you know. So yeah, guys, always thanks for your support, and I'll see you next time with a guitar which has 6 strings saying goodbye. Take care.